Garrett Blevins here with week 4, day 3 of the KingRTS split. This was a rep squat day and max bench day. Squats went pretty well. Again, the focus was on depth. The shorts I'm wearing make it a little bit difficult to tell depth. The pockets kind of bunch up, but I felt good about every one of these reps pretty much, and this felt pretty good. When I was going low during my last max effort day for the King RTS split, I believe this was the same weight that I used, and so I was doing that for 5 sets of 2. Here I did it for 3 sets of 4, and I really felt like I always had reps left in the tank with this weight, and so feeling pretty good about getting to depth with heavier weights. I'm not 100% what my openers are going to be yet as far as competition, but I want to make sure that I'm really getting good depth, especially on my first attempt, just take the pressure off. As far as getting a legal squat, probably not a whole lot over 600 for an opener, but we'll see how things go. Probably will check to see what I can do with an opener, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe 3, probably 2. So this week I'm still trying to stay a little bit on volume protocols. I'm really beat up still from my last kind of extra day, which is just supposed to be a body day, but did so many sets and reps there that I was really torn up for this workout. Put on 530 for high bar squats. I think depth was a little high on my first rep, but after that I think the rest of the reps are pretty good, at least for what I can do with high bar right now. On this next set though, you'll see on the first rep, I think you can actually see it, my left arm, right at my elbow, cramps up. See right there where the muscle kind of changes? So that messed me up on my with my upper back tightness and got really forward on the second rep, but was still able to grind it out. Competition bench press went pretty good today, even though I was really sore. I was real shaky. A lot of the little stabilizer muscles that I normally take for granted were fatigued from my previous work, and so when I would hold the weight up at the top, I would actually be shaking a lot more than normal. But all in all, pretty good day with bench press. Was happy with my competition press and with the speed, especially with how tired I was. And so I think I am making some progress with bench press. That was 80% there. I then switched to close grip. I didn't use an extremely close grip today, just because the weights were pretty high. I paused the second rep of this set, and it felt pretty good, and decided to go for a PR, so I put on 405. Didn't pause the first one, and I do pause the second one a little bit. It's a pretty slow grinder. I have to actually go back too far and hit the pin, so I had to kind of swing it around it. But it was a pretty good day all in all, even though volume overall was low. It was all good barbell volume. What I wanted to talk about today is that we really do need each other. On this particular workout, I was working out with Josh Matos, but also one of his friends who he started powerlifting with was down in town, Jin Lee. And so he's posted, the channel they have is Genitos Lions, and it was nice to have some like-minded people there. Another one of their friends, Derek, was also down, and so it was a lot of fun to work out with some people. And I was reminded that when human beings were initially created by God, that the male, Adam, was created first. And even though, there wasn't anything wrong with him, it still was not good. Creation was not good yet, because the man was alone. There was no suitable partner. There was no helper as his complement, as this translation puts it, until the female was created, bone of his bones, blood of his blood. And that's important, I think, too, just as a principle in life. Human beings were very relational, and it was very nice to have some other powerlifters around, some like-minded people, because we're all trying to do the same thing, and the camaraderie and the encouragement and fellowship that happens in those sorts of atmospheres is really enjoyable. It made me kind of envious of those of you who don't train alone and have some solid training partners. So I want to say thanks to Jen and Derek and Josh for coming in. Thanks, Jen, also. He gave me the shirt I was wearing in this video. It's a Boss Barbell Club shirt, black on black, and it's just an awesome shirt, so thanks for that, Jen. For the rest of you out there, wherever you're at, hope you're doing well. Blessings.